Hey there friends, my name is David Abron, and in this short video I am going to teach you the 3 strategies that I've uncovered over the last 10 years of really kind of seeking out the answer on how to really run my network marketing business properly so I can get the results that I came here to get, and it was a long and crazy road, guys, I got to tell you. And, I'm super excited to share this with you today. And, usually I kind of have a polished presentation when I do things like this, but I thought today I would just kind of get raw with you, really kind of, not have anything polished, just be myself, be in my office. This is my home office. I live in Lake Tahoe, California. I love to ski and mountain bike, and I do that every day. It's kind of my passion. And network marketing has really allowed me, the home-based business industry has allowed me to really live that lifestyle. And that's what I want for you guys, it's crazy what I see in the marketplace and how people are marketing their business. Network marketing. That's the last name, the last word in network marketing is marketing, and it's just crazy what I'm seeing, and I'm going to share with you exactly what I mean. Okay, so I've got this presentation here on my desktop that I'm going to show you. It's a presentation that I did for a couple of months ago. So I'm just going to breeze through it. I'm going to use it kind of as a visual aid because the information here is very important, guys, and it was literally a turning point for me. Okay, a little bit about myself, guys. I've been in this industry for a long time. I got into my first network marketing company when I was 19. I'm over 40 now, so you can do the math. And so many times I wanted to quit, right? I've been in, I've been out, and all these things. And I always believed that network marketing can work, but I just couldn't figure out kind of that secret. What is the secret that all these gurus have or all these leaders have that are making all this money? What is the deal? So I went on this quest, guys. And now my mission is to share it with you. And like I said, the reason why is because I just see a lot of marketers doing it wrong. It's just the way I used to do it, okay? I've been there. The way I used to do it. And it just kills me because I know why you're here. I know why you're here. You want to get free time. You want to get out of that job you hate. You want to hang out with your family, hang out with your kids. You want to get all those monetary cool things like the house, the car, the vacations. I understand. And you don't want to spend 6 to 10 years doing it. All right. So that's what we're going to cover here. Now, when I show it my screen here, guys, again, we're going to go freestyle. I'm going to be pulling things in, so I hope that's okay with you. Here, it says stop the madness, the 3 elements that will instantly generate results in your MLM business. All right. And then I have this graphic, and usually things fly in. We don't have any motion here. So I'm saying, are you constantly on the phone? Are you constantly attending meetings or having meetings at your house, and are you dealing with a ton of rejection? I mean, if that's you, and you're kind of putting on this facade, like everything's cool, right? Like you're making money, but you're really just trying to figure things out. You're what I call preaching a dream, but living this crazy nightmare, right? I remember, guys, a couple of years ago, I'd be at my kid's ball game. Right? I have a little daughter. She's now 7. And she was playing soccer. And I'd be that guy up and down the sidelines on the phone. When I ought to be, paying attention to my kid, I'm on the phone. And I knew that wasn't, why I came here. In other words, do you have to pump yourself up just to go prospecting for new business? Do you get excited and then get nauseated at the same time when someone joins your team, right? Because someone joins your team, you get excited, woohoo, got to sign up. But then you're like, oh man, now I'm literally going to show them how to be on the phone all the time, deal with rejections, have to do 3-ways. Because guys, here's the truth about 3-ways. The more you do 3-ways, the more you're teaching your team that they have to do 3-ways. And then the more you become successful and your team becomes successful, the more you're on the phone all the time. And I'm going to show you how to stop doing that and build your business quickly. Okay? Do you get excited? And then I say, yeah, we just talked about that. Do you realize that each new member you bring in will now have to live this nightmare also and do so with a 3% success rate? I mean, that's what this industry has a 97% failure rate, guys. All right. And I'm telling you, it's time to stop that. Now, little bit about me, again, guys, is, I've been in the home-based industry since I was 19. I built organizations using the friends and family method, and then I've been online since 2002, and I'm currently building my third residual portfolio. Actually, now I'm building my fourth, because this is, like I said, is a little old. All right, but let me just show you a little something here, guys. Like I said, I'm going to kind of get freestyle on you. Over the last 10 years, I have traveled around. I've gone from seminar to seminar. I've bought tens of thousands of dollars worth of products to figure out what I'm about to share with you. I've met with industry icons and got to know them as friends. I don't know if you know these folks. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. But there's me with one of my mentors, Jonathan Budd. Awesome guy. If you ever get a chance to meet Jonathan, I highly, highly recommend it. The guy is fantastic. We do a lot of cool stuff together. Let me see if I can switch this up here. So there's Jonathan. There's me with Lynn Twist. Now, Lynn Twist is an interesting cat. She is not so much in network marketing, but she has built a business out of her garage and now is a she's a global business in environmental protection. She's just an awesome lady. So I'm proud to be doing work with her as well. This is a little dark picture. This is me with three of guys that I work with quite a bit. To my immediate right there is Robert Mercado. Robert Mercado and I do quite a bit of work together. Robert made, $250,000 his first year online, and I'm proud to say I work a lot with Robert. And, next to Robert, we have Matt Lloyd. Matt Lloyd has an incredible story. And then, of course, next to Matt Lloyd, if you don't know who Mark Hoverson is, he's an 8-figure earner in the industry. And that's us at a party together. Just a great time. Here I am with Tim Irway. Tim Irway, again, another iconic dude. He lives not in my he lives in my neck of the woods. He lives about an hour and a half away from me, so we get an opportunity to hang out as often as we can. Tim's a great guy. As you can see, over the course of these last few years, guys, maybe over the last 5 to 7 years, I have really fortified myself with a lot of great knowledge and have associated myself with icons of the industry. And again, my goal here today, guys, is to bring this information to you, really because my mission is to help change the voice of marketing, guys. That's kind of what I'm about, because I just see it all too often, okay? Let me show you what I'm talking about, so you get a clear picture, and we'll get into some of this training. This is my Facebook page, all right? And I'm going to go ahead and open this up a little bit and just show you some conversations that I have on a daily basis. This is my fan page. Guys, jump on over. It's called mountainmarketer.com. Or pardon me, that's my blog is Mountain Marketer, but my fan page is Mountain Marketer. Just search it and you'll find me. Come over and give me a like. But look here. I don't know if you can read this at all, but let me just let me read it for you. These are some chats I have open here. This is someone that just out of the blue spams their opportunity to me. And in the professional world, when you just start shotgunning your links around, it's called spamming. And people don't like it. And she comes here, hello, greetings. I believe that, like myself, you enjoy a good cup of coffee. So obviously she's selling coffee. Would you take a moment to check out my post? So she's going here and she's spamming her stuff. And then I turn around. A lot of people just block. But again, I have this mission to help you guys. So I turn around and says, interesting. I use her first name, Madeline. Interesting. Do you always go for I do before getting to know someone? And she's like, no, I usually talk to my family and friends like we're trained. I'm not very good at the cold market. Sorry. How are you today? And she starts to make up, so I'm like, hey, no worries. And I apologize if I was a bit harsh, and I got to kind of go into it. And she's like, no problem. I appreciate any help I can get in order to grow. What do you mean by offering value? So, it's kind of crazy how people are going on. Here's another conversation I've had with this guy. He came at me the same way. And I won't bore you with the whole conversation because it's quite extensive. But right here is an interesting point where he says, thanks for all your guidance, mate. He is from Australia. Excuse me. Thanks for your guidance, mate. Please help me to overcome this barrier. I know we just met a few days ago. I got a few days ago, but you helped me as my good teacher. Please kindly help me as you said. I am not doing any good with my other business too. The figures I made up, all the figures I made up, I just only earned $49. That's it. So again, he is living this, this nightmare while preaching this dream. He's telling me about all this money he's making, and I'm just saying, well, great. How do you promote? How do you promote your business? And when we start going down that road, I know he's lying. And it's not his fault, because the mentors that he's following are teaching him these strategies, and they just don't work anymore in 2014. They just don't. I mean, a lot of this stuff worked back in the day, but we have this thing called the internet, the information highway, and people are just, you got to be transparent. You got to share value with people, and I'm going to show you how we do that. Another one here, and then we'll move on. Again, I was talking with this gentleman. He comes in. Oh, he actually answered one of my posts. He's like, "Dude, this is fantastic results. How do you do that?" And we start chatting, and then he says he has a big. I have a big list, word of mouth, team growth, talking with people, picketing everywhere I go, but not fast results. I tried some Facebook campaigns, no luck. I know it's a trial and errors game. What do you do? And we start going on and on. And at the end of the day, he's jumping into my coaching. All right. And the thing is, the only reason I have this, guys, is because this is what I do. This is my mission. Okay. So I just wanted to share that with you real quick, and I hope that was a little bit of insight into what it is we're about. Now, what I'm going to show you guys, as soon as I implemented these strategies, I'm going to show you the moment I did, things started to turn around for me. But guys, I was just like you. I was in the trenches, or just like these people I'm showing you. And if any of this stuff resonates with you guys, you're in the right place, because I was that guy that was hitting out my friends and family, that was building my list, talking to the postman. I did that. I talked to the postman. It was crazy, guys. I had a little success, but nothing that I had envisioned for myself until I discovered these tricks I'm going to teach you, these strategies, this scientific approach to business. Because at the end of the day, guys, we all understand business, right? We're not idiots here, right? We know that business requires certain commitments. We know that business requires certain tools to run it. We know that business requires a budget to market with. This is how businesses run. And if you say, we've all heard, treat your business like a business, and you say, okay, let's do that. But the minute you say, I gotta have a marketing budget, and I need tools to run it. Yeah, I'm just going to do my friends and family stuff and spam my link until you get tired of that result. And then you finally join the ranks of us that are successful, and you got to begin at the same place that we all began at, and that is called the beginning. All right. And once you come to terms with it, it's time to treat your business like a business. You will literally embrace some of these strategies I'm about to share with you, and overnight turn your business around, because you have a business now. Let me show you some of the results that I got the moment I started treating my business like a business. Guys, this is the back office of one of my accounts that I run, and you can see these are days, right? So 16. So I'm literally making. Well, that's not. Those are holdbacks. These are what I'm making. So I'm literally making money every single day. All right, quite a bit of it every single day. All right, there's $1,000 right there, and guys, every single day this money is being earned. All right, because of the strategies I'm about to share with you. All right, so you can see I can keep scrolling, and this is all monies earned every single day. $100 there, bunch of 25s, some more hundreds, and it just goes up and up, and we get into some current dates. Again, bunch of 25s, some hundreds. It just keeps manifesting, okay? And I'm going to teach you guys exactly how to do this. Here's another account. All right, these are some payouts, and you can see here, this is every week, right? You can see these dates are spanning a week at a time, and this is just one of the accounts. There's 1,000, there's 500, another 540, 2,300, and it goes on, right? I can switch to another page here and just show you that this stuff just keeps on rolling. All right, another 1,000, another 1,200. All right, and again, these are weeks at a time, and I'm going to show you exactly how we do this. All right, we can go to current, And you can see that we're making money every day here as well. All right. So how do we do this stuff, guys? How do we finally figure out, crack the code, whatever you want to call it? And I'm going to get into that right now, guys. Okay. I've kind of quantified everything that it takes to generate this type of income, do it without, and have a life, right? Because one of the things we got into this business for is to actually have a life while we make money. And, you know, we want to get off the phone and get on with our lives. So there's 3 things that I've broken this stuff down to, guys, is the online sales funnel, and we're going to talk about what it is, how it works, and why it's important to use. All right, the iceberg phenomenon. I call this the iceberg phenomenon. It's the critical information that is keeping you from success, how to understand it and access it right now, and why you will never, ever succeed without this stuff, guys. I have literally said, you know something? That's not where the money is. I don't need to work on that. I don't need to know this stuff because it doesn't make me money. And I continue to get the same results. It's the moment you realize, like if you're making $1,000 a month and you want to make $10,000 a month, you cannot bring that $1,000 a month mentality with you to make $10,000. You got to switch it up, and you got to be willing to take that risk and get uncomfortable. And that's what this iceberg phenomenon is all about. Then the confluence effect is a little known wealth strategy that every single leader is doing, and it'll instantly make you between 3 and 10 times more money without any extra effort. Doing the exact same stuff you're doing now, by incorporating this confluence effect, you're going to make 3 to 10 times more money. And that's very important, okay, to do that. Believe me, I think you guys agree that's very important to do, right? Now, I always offer free bonuses when I do some trainings, and today is no different. I got an awesome free bonus for you guys. I'm going to share it at the very end of this training, so stick with me. I know it might get a little lengthy, but we got a lot of ground to cover, guys. I'm not holding anything back. I really want to share some good value with you guys today. Now, the online sales funnel looks sort of like this. Basically, traffic goes in and money's going to come out. But what happens on the inside is what we're going to take a look at. Okay? So the online sales funnel looks a little bit like this. Let me see if I can bust out my pen, right? I got a pen. If I can just draw on here. So I need to be able to open this up real quick. There we go. All right. Turn this on. There we go. All right, guys. This is the online sales funnel. Make sure my pen's working. There's the online sales funnel. So we've got traffic coming in, all right? And guys, this traffic can be free traffic, right? Like blogging and Facebook post. It could be paid, all right? Like pay-per-click, right? Like you see the ads on the side of Facebook, right? Those are pay-per-click ads, banners. All right, there's all sorts of great paid strategies. And the only difference is they both work great. Free strategies requires time, right? So if you're time rich and money poor, right, you're going to want to use free strategies. If you've got some money, right, and you're money rich, but you just don't have time, right? You're running a bit, you got all kinds of crazy things going on. Then if you're money rich and time poor, you're going to want to do paid. I'll tell you this much right now: paid traffic, guys, happens way faster. You're going to get the results you want lightning speeds. I recommend and practice what's called a hybrid model. Okay, a hybrid model is a little bit of both. All right. So you got this traffic coming in, and it goes to a land page. All right, not unlike what you went through to get to this page here. Land page is where we put our name and email in. And when we do so, 2 things happen. One, you go to what's called the sales page, the inside page. Okay, that's where we're at right now together. And the other thing is you go to a follow-up series. All right, and we'll talk a little bit more about that. And then you can do funnels inside your funnels, which is what this is. The sales funnel, guys, usually is video-based, right? And fulfills the promise of the land page. So in this case, the land, we're saying, I'm going to teach you these 3 strategies, and that's what we're doing now. So we give a bunch of value, and usually there's a call to action at the end. And after that, you can go to the commerce page and sell whatever it is you're selling, and then you can have some downsells and upsells within your funnel. Okay? So I hope that makes sense. And let me just clear that up. All right. So that's the online sales funnel. And now we understand that, let me just move on to And I might even show you guys a couple of tricks here, right? These are some more before we get to the iceberg phenomenon, let me show you something here, guys, about the funnel. All right, this may lend some more light. Let me bring this back over. Let me jump over to my Facebook page, and let me just show you something, right? So if I go home to the home page here, we're gonna see. Let me just get rid of these things so we can see what's going on here. All right. So see these things right here, guys? All right. These are ads on the side of Facebook. All right. Now there's a way to laser target an audience, so when only the people in your demographic actually see these ads. Let me just show you something here real quick. Let me just pull up a quick tool here. All right, so this is a tool. It's called like an online scraper. All right, this is just a tool that we use. Again, running a business like a business, you need tools. And let's say your network marketing company, one of the benefits, because we want to offer value. Let's say your network marketing company does skincare. Okay, so if I go and you want to just attract people into your business. Okay, so I go in here, I type in skincare. I mean, it could be like coffee or anything, skincare, coffee, data, whatever it is. You want to make sure you have pages, and I want to open up my search results to a couple of months. So let me just go to the beginning of the year to here. It's the 3-month period, and I open up this search. Now check out what happens here. And I'm just going to show this to you. So here we see skincare with natural ingredients. Right? There's 155,000 fans. Okay, so if your product sells skincare, if you sell skincare and you have the best skincare on the planet, which chances are you do you think that these fans that are fans of skincare with natural ingredients, think these fans might be interested in what you have to offer? Chances are they do. So we can do something like this. We can go over here to view members on this page. And when we do so, you're going to see all of the active members of this fan page, okay? These are all active members of this fan page, and it'll go on and on and on for several pages. And this will keep going down and down and down and down and down. All right, I'll just keep going down. Now, if I can get back up, let me show you something interesting. You see this right here? I don't know if you can see that, but those are numbers that are cranking. Okay, what this is doing, it's fetching all of these member IDs from this page. So if I pause that for a moment, and I can keep it going, if I pause it for a moment and I say download all of these members, what's going to happen is I'm going to get a text document with all of these member IDs, and here it is. You see this? These are all individual member IDs, guys, all right? And you have one, I have one. These are Facebook member IDs, all right? So then if we go into Facebook, right, I can now go into an ad by clicking Create an Ad, and I choose where I want it to go. So let's say I'm going to build a sales funnel, right? And so I would click on, clicks the website, and then I'll just choose a website to promote. Okay. So Facebook's going to assess that, and it's going to bring me to this page. All right. I can import photos, and this is the picture that's going to go on the side of Facebook, etc. Now, what I want to point out to you is in here, we can actually target our leads, target our market, guys. All right. So I can pick the age groups. All right. But check this out. Custom audience. I hope you can see that. It's custom audience. And so with this, when I use something like all of these Facebook IDs, and again, we could have uploaded tens of thousands of them a moment ago. Then I create a custom audience, and I've got quite a few custom audiences already created. So I can just click here, choose a custom audience. There's a bunch of custom audiences in here. So if I choose one of these custom audiences that I built, it's going to load up, and from there I can start to choose, where I want to target them. So if I'm in a bunch of different countries, I can pick United States. I can pick Canada. Right? I can just go nuts. So I can pick whatever countries I want. All right. I can choose men, women, or all. I can choose what interest they have. Right. So skincare. for example. All right, but I really don't need to worry about skincare because I built that custom audience up here that has skincare, remember? So then you kind of go down and you can name your price. So right here, for example, they're suggesting 14 cents to 28 cents a click. Now what a click means is they actually clicked on your opt-in page. Doesn't mean they opt in to see what your offer is. They clicked on the ad. Right? They clicked on the ad in Facebook, that's a click. Once they click on the ad, your opt-in page comes up. So from there, they actually have to put in their information, okay? So when we do stuff like that, guys, look at some of the results we get. Let me see if I can show you some of these results that I've gotten from this, okay? Now, these are actual Facebook fan page results, and I'm going to teach you guys how to do this, all right? So here you can see I spent $3.69, and I got 36 clicks over to my opt-in page. That's 10 cents a click, all right? But it gets crazier. Let me just see if I can show you some better ones, right? Here is 2 cents a click. So here I spent $6 and got 284 clicks, right? And out of those 284, 270 of them opted in. So guys, you're sitting there like I used to be before I learned this stuff, and I'm calling up people on the phone, Are you going to come to the meeting? How you doing? Did you like what you saw? What did you like best? Do you keep your options open? Now, I use tools, scrape audiences, target everything. I spend $6.77 because everything's laser targeted. I know exactly what my demographic wants, and as a result, I don't have onesie twosies. I have 270 people watching my message. And I'm going to teach you how to draft that message so it creates conversions into sales. Because you don't want to be pitching. You want to be offering value. You ever notice that people love to buy things? You love to buy things. I love to buy things. We all love to buy. But we hate to be sold. Isn't that true? We hate to be sold. So you have to stop selling and start offering value. Make it your demographics idea or your prospects to buy. Make it their idea because they want to buy. So offer them value, give them a reason to buy, and they're going to just come up with the idea of buying themselves. How do we do that? We target our audience and offer value because we know exactly what they want, right? So with this audience, we know they love skincare. We know they love organic skincare. That's what the group you're targeting. So if we're selling organic skincare, it's a no-brainer. I put that ad out there, and only those people see it. And as they're browsing on Facebook, they're seeing this killer ad that resonates with them. They click on it. They see a land page that resonates with them. They put their information in, and you teach them something about organic skincare, and then you offer them the opportunity to purchase from you. Such a different approach, isn't it? Kind of refreshing. Because now you're not on the phone all the time. And that is really the key. Okay? That is really the key. Check some of this stuff out, guys. If I can just kind of peel back some layers here to my desktop, I think I've got some crazy results. Look at this one. You guys see that? Look at this one here. This was just the other day, 2 days ago. I spent $9 and I got 806 people that came and watched my stuff. So 806 people, all interested in exactly what I have to offer, and all for the low price of $9. I mean, guys, you can do this too. It's so flippin' easy. This was the day before, okay? Here I spent $12 and I got 1,100 people, okay? So a lot of you guys say, well, I don't have a list. I don't know how to do it, this list. Guys, in 3 days, okay, because this ad ran for 3 days. You can see it right here, okay? This ad ran for 3 days, and in 3 days, for $13, I got a list of 1,100 people. And the thing is, it's not just 1,100 people, blah, 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 blah. It's 1,100 targeted people that want exactly what I have to offer. I'm not running around Walmart. I'm not chasing friends and family. I am using marketing strategies, tools to attract. I'm using a marketing budget, in this case, $13, and I'm attracting my perfect audience to me. I hope this makes sense, guys, because this is what I'm going to teach you exactly how to do. Okay? Exactly how to do. All right, so that's the online sales funnel, guys. That is pretty impressive, don't you think? Now, the iceberg phenomenon I got a couple cool pictures of icebergs, and you guessed it, with the iceberg phenomenon, guys, 80 or 90% of what we need to be focusing on is under the water, and 10% is above. And here's my point. 99.9% of the companies out there, and yes, probably yours, teach you the top 10%. They don't go to the bottom 80 or 90%. Why is that? I have no flipping idea why that is. But the moment you start to embrace what's going on under the water, the moment you start to learn this other 80 or 90%, the moment you start to implement what others aren't implementing, you're going to get new results. The moment you start stepping back so you can step forward and start to really embrace what I'm about to share with you, your entire results are going to change. All right? This is another thing that I've learned on my journey. Now, when typically I would be able to fly this stuff in and make it all pretty, but let's just take a look at it. So the iceberg phenomenon, this is what most companies are teaching, right? And see if this resonates with you as we go through these things, right? Stuff like product knowledge, product benefits, overcoming objections. Now, I'm not saying this stuff's not important, but it's not going to get you to where you need to be. Company history, where the company started, how many years, are we publicly traded, all of these things, where the direction of the company, where it's heading. I'm not saying this stuff's not important. I am saying that it's not what's going to make you the money. Company ownership, yes, we need to know who owns the company, how to recruit, we need to know how to recruit, how to sell. Again, people love to buy, but they hate to be sold, so stop selling. But companies are teachers how to sell. Phone scripts, three-way calls. I already told you the huge truth about three-way calling a moment ago. How to navigate the back office. Of course, we need to know how to navigate the back office, but let's not suck all of our time into that. I call this keeping you working so leadership can continue to earn the top dollar. Guys, this is the 4 to 6 year plan. You can certainly use this strategy to get to your results in 4 to 6 years. I'm 48 years old, guys. I'm not a young guy anymore, and I just don't have that kind of time. I'm going to show you how to get to the same result in 6 to 8 months, and even sooner, all right? I mean, we're hitting these goals in 120 days. That's 3 months. So I call this a leadership factory. Things like personal development, mindset mastery, self-talk, that thing that goes on in your brain, self-talk, like why do I need to listen to, why do I need to do self-development? Why do I need mindset mastery, Dave? I just need to know how to sell my product. The thing is, guys, how's that working for you, right? If you're just selling, and you don't work on yourself, you don't become that person that is required for success. Think about Tony Robbins. You think like a guy like Tony Robbins can command an audience, command an income like he does without all of the developments and improvements he's seen in his own personal self? So if you want to go after the personal development niche, you say, Tony, just tell me what you do, and I'll do the same thing. And he's going to tell you need to start working on yourself, because it's that person you become that is truly the success that you're after. And all of the other stuff, right? The money, the cars, the vacations, those are byproducts of the person you become on your success journey. Guys, it took me years to figure this out. Years. Setting an intention, creating a mission. We all hear about our whys. Why do we do this? Why do you do that? Well, what's your why? Well, I want to make $10,000 a month. What's your why? Well, I want to quit my job. What's your why? I want to hang out with my family. These are all great whys, and they're awesome. And a lot of them are the things that I desire for myself as well. And yet, it is really difficult to get people to want to join you and support you because you want to hang out with your family. It's difficult to get people to want to back you and join your team because you want to make $10,000 a month. Now, the first thing I mentioned to you when we got together is my mission is to help change the voice of marketers, in this industry. Because marketer is literally our last name, network marketer. Marketer. But none of us are marketing, so I have this mission. Right? That's a mission people can get behind. Instead of saying, my goal is to make $10,000 a month, you're like, well, that's nice, dude. Have a nice day and good luck with that. So you really want to create a mission. You want to have it fueled by your intention and then driven by your vision. And I'll teach you guys exactly how to do that. Facing your fears, the power of challenges, guys. When we hit these roadblocks, right, like Tony Robbins, you need to look at challenges as gifts from the mind. Say thank you. Because as you move through that challenge, don't run away from it. Don't say, hey, man, this doesn't work, I'm out of here. Move through the challenge, and you get the power on the other side that then starts to form your personality, your success mechanism. There's no other way. Harnessing the power of universal law of attraction. Through getting these challenges, you're going to start to change your vibration. When you create a mission, you're vibrating differently to the world. Okay, instead of vibrating, join my team, I'm so desperate, I gotta have a sale. You come from a place of really calm, cool, collective, and you've got this mission of helping people, and isn't this wonderful? This is how we're going to do it, and are you with me or without me? Can I help you? That kind of thing, instead of, join my team because my skincare is backed by science and is patented and has doctors on it. People don't really care about that kind of stuff. What they care about are the results, not the mechanism. Okay? Developing an avatar. This is advanced marketing strategies that we're going to get into. But developing an avatar, attraction marketing, like I just showed you with those ads, you're attracting people to you. See the difference? Instead of repelling people from you. You want to attract. And I'm going to teach you that as well. Creating value in the marketplace, right? So if you have a skincare product, we'll use that example, and one of the benefits is getting rid of free radicals. You want to offer that value. Let me show you another strategy that I'm going to teach you guys. This is a free strategy. Check this out, you guys. This is pretty cool. So let's say, for example, I'm going to go to a Google page. Look at this. Let's say, for example, we could be talking about coffee. We can talk about healthcare. We can be talking about, it's the first day of spring, Taylor. Look at that. We can be talking about healthcare. We can be talking about anything. It doesn't matter. Whatever you're selling. Think about the number one benefit. So if it is the healthcare product, one of the number one benefits, let's say, is it gets rid of free radicals, right? So if you wear my makeup or wear my cream, you're going to get rid of free radicals. Well, are people actually looking for that? So if I type in free radicals, again, I want to type in a benefit, and I hit enter. Now, you might not be able to see this, guys, but right here, it has a result. And it says 16,500,000 results. Guys, what that means is there's 16,500,000 people per month, okay? So let me just pull up my thing here if I can grab this. So what this means, guys, is there's 16 million people, okay? Let's just round this, 16 million people, okay, per month that are looking for information on free radicals. Now, let's just say, for example, that 16 million is a pie chart. And if we cut this 16 million up, all right, let's say one of these slices is, I don't know, let's say 500,000, all right? Now, my question to you is, if 500K per month, that's 500,000 per month, right? Is what this slice is. And my question to you guys is, if you're selling a product and one of the benefits is free radicals, right? Do you think you can write content, okay, that educates someone on the subject of free radicals, right? And right, value. Can you offer value to someone? Because, guys, think about your habits on the internet. The internet's the information highway. We are looking for information, okay? Are we buyers? Are we buyers? Yeah, we are buyers, guys. And think about your own habits, right? When you go to the internet, you don't want to be sold to, right? The last thing you want to do is look at some information and it's like, buy my stuff. You don't want to be sold to, but we love to buy, right? We just talked about that. We just love to buy. So with this strategy I'm showing you guys right here is, if we can write content, in this example on free radicals, if we can write content and offer value, right? How free radicals are formed, right? What kind of we'll go off the edge of my page here. What kind of damage the free radicals can cause, and how you can combat free radicals, right? So if we can write an article like that and syndicate, in other words, get it right in front of our audience, syndicate it in front of our audience. So when they type in free radicals, type this in, we actually come up here on the results top, and we have a subtle call to action: buy my lotion, potion, cream, dream, whatever it is, right? That, my friends, is how we effectively market. It is so amazing when you guys start to understand this and actually start to execute it. What about work from home? Right? A lot of us are team builders, right? So same thing. One of the benefits of working with you is you get to work from home. So if I type in work from home, guys, there's 5,190,000 people. Can you write content on working from home? Would you like a slice of that pie, say 20 or 30,000 people a month attracting to you? This is the kind of stuff, guys, I am going to teach you how to do, and it's super effective. All right? Sorry about that. I digressed. Creating value right here is what we just talked about. Oops. Creating value. The funded proposal. All right? The funded proposal is exactly what I just talked about. The funded proposal is in your content. I'll teach you how to do that. One of the things we also don't talk about is reading and listening to audio daily, guys. This goes back to personal development. If you're not reading personal development books and listening to audio in your downtime, when you're working out in the gym, when you're driving in your car, you are missing the big picture. You are never going to hit your goals, because you've got to start to really train your mindset, train your brain for success. Otherwise, it's just not going to happen. Because 90% of what goes on in the world around us is yucky, right? Is negative. Is you can't do this. What makes you can do that? Crime, news, everything is just that. So you've got to take it upon yourself to feed yourself good stuff. It's like you feed your body good nutrition and you have good, stamina, good fitness. It's the same thing with your brain. You got to feed your brain good nutrition and you're going to have good fitness. You're going to have better success. And if you don't do that, you say, Dave, I don't need to do that, then you are not going to succeed. This is the iceberg phenomena, guys. Everything going on underneath this iceberg is 90% of what makes you succeed. Don't do it, and you're going to be stuck in your rut. The moment you say, I'm done with this rut, is the moment you'll embrace new strategies. Okay? You can't take $1,000 mindset and create $10,000 with it. It's just not going to work. It doesn't work. These are the things I discovered in my journey hanging out with some of those leaders I showed you earlier. Operating and vibrating from your core, putting everyone's importance before your own. This is about that mission and really trying to live that. I'm telling you guys, we are winging it today. So that's the iceberg phenomenon. And now we move on. So now we have the online sales funnel plus the iceberg phenomena. You now know more than 80% of your competition, guys, and you're positioned to achieve massive results. You really, really are. If you just implement and figure out how to do the online sales funnel, how to really pull that off, and you implement that iceberg phenomena, guys, you will succeed beyond your current situation. I promise you that. Okay, I'm not gonna say trust me because you don't know me yet, but once you get to know me, you'll really realize that's exactly what it is. And the third thing is the confluence effect, which is defined, this is really small, I'll read it for you, it's defined as the meeting of two or more bodies of water, also known as a conflux. It refers either to a point where a tributary joins large rivers called the main stream, or where two streams meet to become the source of a river of a new name. All right? And so really it's the coming together of two smaller rivers. So I've got some pictures here. These points right here, guys, this is the confluence. This is the confluence right here. All right. Confluence effect, creating multiple streams of income is a must when one decides to generate true wealth. Robert Kiyosaki speaks about the concept of multiple streams of income in his book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. And if you haven't read that, you ought to make that one of the books you read as part of your mindset development. Robert Allen also wrote an entire book on the subject called Multiple Streams of Income, and is quoted by saying how to generate a lifetime of wealth is through multiple streams of income. Oprah Winfrey talks about it. Will Smith has talked about it. Tony Robbins preaches about it. It is literally the way to go, guys. And this is what it looks like. Oops. This is what it looks like, guys. Multiple streams of income. The congruence, the key is congruence. You have income stream number 1, income stream number 2. They come together up to a point, and you have a powerful and congruent message, okay? And I'm going to show you how to create multiple streams of income by doing less work than you're doing now. All right, so an example, if you sell shoes and you went through the effort of creating an online sales funnel, you develop a 90% leadership iceberg like we just talked about, and now you went to build wealth and you offer your customers, let's say, a weight loss product. Okay, there's a huge disconnect there. Your customers are rendered confused and may even seek out other sources for their shoes versus offering your customers something that is congruent to your message and brand, like insoles. Right? So now you've got shoes and insoles, right? And your message, so instead of selling shoes, instead of selling insoles, you sell this message. While wearing your shoes, you'll want some custom insoles, and you create value in the marketplace, okay? Let's look at another example. Let's say you're a network marketer and you want to create an online sales funnel, right? And now you're placing 5 to 10 new team members into your organization each and every week and on autopilot. And guys, that sounds crazy. That's what I do, and that's what my team does, and that's what you're going to do when you start to implement the online sales funnel effectively, okay? You're developing that 90% leadership iceberg, and now you want to build wealth and create the confluence. So you offer your team, by way of your autoresponders within your funnel, again, automate it, an opportunity to automate their business and get their time back. You offer them the exact same funnel system that you're now using, right? Again, tools. So you have to buy the tools, put it into use, and now what you want to do is make a congruent message and offer it to your team, right? So here's how this looks like. You have your main business opportunity, you have your online sales funnel, right, as part of your pillar of wealth, and your iceberg phenomenon, okay, which is your multiple streams. So you have all three of these coming together to a single point, and you have a turnkey and automated business that will generate wealth. And so you market this message and you create value. All right, and we're going to teach you guys how to do that. Now, you've got all three of these things, right? The online sales funnel that automates the entire process instantly, and in the now, you get your time back because everything's automated, very duplicatable. You got the iceberg phenomenon. You're working on your leadership training and results. You're attracting the perfect lead, and you're now on that 6 to 8 month plan as opposed to the 4 to 6 year plan. You've got the confluence effect. You generate multiple streams of income while offering value, generating more money, okay? Now, you can do it yourself or you can actually have it done for you, right? So some of the things about the online sales funnel, guys, you have to have copywriting skills or outsource it. You have to have a lot of testing, do a lot of testing or outsource it. And you've got to have, basically, it took me over $10,000 to figure this stuff out. So you have to have a lot of time to figure things out. Right? I didn't even talk about you have to have software to run all this stuff, right? You have to build land pages, you have to build inside pages, all right? You have to have software, maybe even a team to help you build it, right? So you have to have all that stuff when you're doing it yourself, the do-it-yourself. The iceberg phenomenon, you have to source out all the content, and the cost may climb higher than $10,000, right? So like if you're doing Anthony Robbins courses, all that stuff, very expensive. And with the confluence effect, you have to research all the products that you want to incorporate into your business. You have to use them, make sure that they're good because you don't want to represent stuff you're not using. And commissions are typically very low. All right. This is the done for. This is the do it yourself. There is some done for you methods out there, and they're probably worth looking at. Okay. So I've gone both routes, guys, and what I have decided to do for you guys is put together what's called a network marketing success mastermind. All right. Now, what's the difference really between a mastermind and like buying a product? Because guys, I've spent tens of thousands of dollars on buying products. And when you buy a product, right? When you buy, let's say, a product on how to build a sales funnel, or you buy a product on, how to do mindset, or you buy a product on how to create a mission, how to find your voice, all this stuff. This is all stuff you need to do. When you buy products, it's basically, okay, guys, here's your product, right? Here's the price point, right? So you pay for the product because you know you need it. You pay for the product, and the guy goes, okay, here's the product. Have a nice day. Oh, if you have any questions, call support. Right? Put in a support ticket. Okay? That is what a product is. What a mastermind is, guys, it's the coming together of like minds for a congruent mission. So it's like a round table. We're all going to sit around this table, and we are going to mastermind together. So I am going to work with you one-on-one. That's what a mastermind is. You're gonna have access to me directly. I'm going to be reviewing your stuff. We're going to build everything together. So I'm going to give you the tools. Okay? I'm going to give you the tools. I'm going to give you the training. Okay? I'm going to check in with you, make sure everything is going okay. We're going to have, I'm going to give you the resources. All right? And I'm going to give you the time to put it all together. That's what a mastermind is, and that's what I think you guys need. I mean, I wish I had this. So what we're going to do here, guys, is we're going to meet twice per week for 6 weeks, okay? Each week, I'm going to lay out a new lesson, right, at the beginning of the week. So twice per week, right? We're going to meet twice. So first time we're going to meet, I'm going to give you the lesson. And then later that week, we're going to have a Q&A. We're going to get together as a team, as a mastermind. And we're going to benefit from everyone else on the mastermind. I'm going to learn with you. I'm super stoked to learn with you guys. And I'm going to teach you exactly how to put all this stuff into motion. At the end of the 6 weeks, guys, you are literally going to have an online sales machine that is generating income for you, whether you're working it or not. And we're going to have multiple streams of income coming in for you. And you're going to have a team that's going to be duplicating this stuff in 6 weeks. I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay? So how does all this break out? Well, I've put together kind of a master plan here. And I know this is small. I'm going to try to read it to you. Week number 1 is getting clear, okay? This is where we create your unique mission. It says create a unique mission. We're also going to build your daily personal development habits. All right, I'm going to give you the tools you need to really shift your mindset into success and into believing that you can. And until you can believe you can, I will believe for you, because I know the greatness that is within each and every one of us. It is our God's right, our God's gift, our birthright to greatness. All of us have it. It's those of us that realize that we have something to offer the world that actually execute a plan to develop that and then bring it to the world. Guys, the marketplace is filled with every guru, is filled with every leader. If you try to emulate that leader and become that same person, you're just duplicating what's already in the marketplace. What the marketplace is desperately missing is you. And I'm going to show you how to build you, how to create you. And so now you no longer are a cog in your business's plan. If you're with your network marketing company, you're not a cog in their master plan. The network marketing company becomes a cog in your master plan, and that is the shift we're going to make together. Okay? Week number 2 is we develop your brand. We're going to develop your brand around solving problems, around resources, around making it your own. All right? So when you saw my fan page, right? Let me see if I can bring that back up here. When you saw my fan page, let's see if I can go back over. When you take a look at my fan page, you can see that I am branded. There's not a company there, right? There's nothing. There's me. The Mountain Marketer is my brand, right? Real training, real value, real results. All right, I've even got this thing called Blogology. I'm putting out a book right now called Blogology. This is all my own stuff. And I use network marketing companies. Yeah, I'm in them, but you can't tell. And I sign up a ton of people, guys, every single day. I'm going to teach you how to do this. So I have this brand that attracts people, and then I show them how to get the results they want. I am solving problems, and the network marketing companies become a cog in my plan. I am not a cog in their plan. I hope this is clear to you, because you deserve the best, guys. This is what it's about. Week number 3, we get into Marketing 101. We're going to start to build out your social media structures, which is for simple success, right? So you can see on my social media, there are things in here, guys, that you don't think about. Like this picture is a banner. If I click on it, it instantly goes to a call to action. Look at this, where people can click right here and book an appointment with me. Interesting, right? It goes to a survey. When they finish out the survey, I invite them down here to book an appointment with me. Schedule, right? I get more leads and sales, guys, from this banner than a lot of other stuff, because it's right there and people can just click on it and come on in and learn things. Okay, I'm going to teach you how to do these free strategies in week number 3. We're going to build our social media structure. We're going to create the fan page. We're going to create your YouTube channel. We're going to create your LinkedIn, your Pinterest. We're going to create your social media presence so it's all congruent. And once those are built, those become tools for us to market with. It's going to be awesome. And then we're going to use some free strategies instantly. So by week number 3, guys, we are actually driving traffic. How cool is that? We're going to begin to penetrate the marketplace. Week number 4, we're going to build your sales funnel, right? How to build the effective land pages within your sales funnel, list management integration, and then automate your follow-ups, okay? I'm going to automate your follow-ups. A lot of people say, well, Dave, this is a people business. You can't build relationships on the internet. Guys, think about like those reality TV shows, right? They're on every week, and you're right into their lives. Through the power of video, you know the characters in those reality TV shows. You know what they like, what they don't like. Oh no, Billy Bob's coming up against this. He doesn't like that very much. You know everything about them, right? Do you think the characters in these shows know anything about you or their fans? No. And yet you, the fans, feel this relation, this connection. Guys, I'm going to teach you how to do that through the power of video and through follow-up series where you instantly become the expert in your field and you position your brand as front of mind to your demographic, all while you are doing money-making activities of driving traffic to your campaigns because your sales funnel is up and running and it's built on the premise of building strong relationships. It's awesome. It's awesome. Week number 5, we're going to get into some advanced marketing strategies. How to build your list fast. Laser target and custom audiences like I showed you just a moment ago. And campaign management. How to manage your campaign so you're paying 1-cent clicks like I showed you. So that you spend $9 and get 1,100 or $13 and get 1,100 leads. I mean, and they're targeted leads. This is the kind of stuff we're going to do in week 5. And week 6, we're going to bring in the multiple streams of income plus creating team culture. We're going to talk about having congruent streams of income for your specific niche, whether you're in coffee, healthcare, you're in technology, it doesn't matter. I'm going to show you how to build your multiple streams of income within your funnel. I'm going to show you the tools, the trainings, and we'll talk about team dynamics, how to create strong culture and breed leadership amongst your team so that your team starts to duplicate this stuff too. Does it sound good? Sounds awesome. Guys, I wish there was a mastermind like this when I got started. It would have shortcutted almost 10 years of figuring this stuff out and tens of thousands of dollars. Okay? Now, click on here. We're going to get this thing to move along. There we go. Now, guys, this is not for everyone. It really isn't. If you are comfortable with where you're at right now, this mastermind is not for you. If you believe that working harder with your current methods and strategies will get you your results eventually, this is not for you. Just go keep doing that until you believe differently. If you really do enjoy working on the phones every day, and some of us do, then this is not for you because we're going to build funnels to replace the phone work. If you believe that being uncomfortable is, well, uncomfortable and not what you signed up for, this is not for you. Because nothing we're going to do together is going to be familiar. It's going to be uncomfortable. Your success that you desire lies right outside your comfort zone. Okay? If you don't believe in a marketing budget, then this is not for you. The last thing I want to do is bring you on board into the mastermind, and then you're like, oh gosh, I don't have $13 to throw at an ad or more. I don't have the budget to get the tools I need. Okay, so again, if you're at the place in your career where you're finally ready to treat your business like a business and realize businesses have marketing budgets. Businesses have tools. Businesses have teams around them that help them succeed. If you're ready to treat your business like a business, really, then keep on listening. If you don't want to treat if your upline saying treat your business like a business, get on the phone. That's not what businesses do, guys. Okay, if that's where you're at, then this is not for you, and it's okay. Okay, equally. if you believe that there must be a better way, if you believe it's only a matter of following a mentor that'll show you the success, if you believe in mentors and your upline guys is your mentor, and it's not their fault that they're teaching you friends and family strategies, and yet it's your responsibility to choose your mentors wisely. If you believe there's other mentors out there that can perhaps help you achieve your goals quicker, sooner, and with less stress, then it's your responsibility to seek those mentors out. If you believe that the methods and strategies are okay for some, but for you, you want success in the next 60 to 180 days, not the 4 to 6 year plan. If you believe that you want success in 60 to 80 days and you can do it, then this is for you guys. This is what we're going to do. If you believe that there's a way to have success and have a life at the same time, if you don't want to be that guy like I was, pacing up and down the sidelines when your daughter is playing soccer and on the phone, if you believe you can build a business, have success, and have a life at the same time, guys, this is for you. If you realize that the success you're after lies just outside your comfort zone, and you will need to acquire new skills to access that success, this is for you guys. If you truly believe that you can't take a $1,000 per month mindset and earn 20 grand a month with it, if you believe that's true, this is for you. If you're ready to step out of your comfort zone and learn new skills, become coachable and trainable, not question what we do, just do it, then this is for you guys. I invite you. If you believe that this is for you, then I invite you to apply to the Network Marketing Success Mastermind. Guys, I'm only taking 10 applicants, okay? This is because I know it's not for everyone, and smaller group sizes equate to greater connections and greater community. I have been in huge masterminds before, hundreds of people, and people get lost, and people don't get the attention that they need. And like I told you earlier, I really want to work with you and help you get the success I know you came to this industry for. I know you did, because you're just like me. I have goals and dreams. I got vision boards. I got all kinds of crazy stuff. And yet what I was missing was the mentor to take me to that success. I too believe in having a life while building a business, okay? And we're going to work closely together. That's why I only want 10 of you, because I believe in when 3 o'clock hits, guys, I'm with my daughter every day. Okay, I mountain bike and ski every day. That's what I do for myself. I work a couple of hours a day, and I'm building a huge team. And so I'm putting this mastermind out there for you guys, because my mission is bigger than me. My mission is to help change the voice of marketing in this industry, and I can't do it alone. So I need to attract guys and gals like you that are finally ready to learn these strategies, and not just learn them, but have me help you every single step of the way to guarantee your success, right? It's about making a difference in your life. It's about me helping you become the greatest version of you on the planet. And in order to do that, we got to start from the beginning. We got to start from the same place I started, the same place Tony Robbins started, and it's called the beginning. Okay, and that's what we are about. Now, I told you I got a free bonus for you, and I'm going to share that with you. For each and every applicant that takes their precious time, guys, and I appreciate your time, to apply for the Network Marketing Success Mastermind, I will give you a free 30-minute coaching session. Now, that is a $70 value, and again, I don't like to just talk craziness and put out there what I don't believe is true. And I also believe that documentation beats conversation every single day of the week. Now, this is a document, guys, that I send out. This is part of my personal coaching plan. Okay, coaching sessions with David Abron. I do life coaching, prosperity coaching, work-life balance coaching, and marketing mastery. All right, I also at the very, is it on here? Oh, it must be on the other sheet. Okay, yeah, here I do marketing for the professionals, and this is where we do a lot of the stuff that we're talking about doing today. All right, it's a pretty high price point. I want to make this course that this mastermind affordable for the masses. Like, if you're at this place where you're finally ready, I don't want to price it at like $5,000 where I price you out of the opportunity. So I promise you it's going to be affordable for you, okay? Now, if you take a look at here, my one-on-one coaching sessions, guys, which is an hour long, is $147. I get that all day long. Half of that is roughly $70. Okay, and you can have a bunch of other packages that go into the $1,000 range. All right, now, so when I tell you it's over a $70 value, that's exactly what it is. All right, now I ask this of you: do not apply for the Network Marketing Success Mastermind unless you meet the requirements we discussed before. All right? Those requirements we just shared with you. If you're not ready to treat your business like a business, then do not apply. Because the last thing I want to do is to set someone up for failure. Like bring you into the mastermind and you're like, oh man, I don't have any marketing budget. Because truly, guys, when we start to execute these strategies, money is going to start flowing in. It's just the way it works. But you have to have the tools and the budget to set it up. It's not a huge budget. You saw $13 got you, over 1,000 leads. But we're going to be doing a couple of different things here, guys. So really, if you're going to apply for this thing, make sure you feel that it's a fit for you, okay? Let me see here. Now, here's a fact, guys. 97% of all home-based businesses fail. MLM makes up over 80% of the home-based business arena. In order for you to become one of the 3% that succeeds, you must change almost 100% of what you're now doing. We covered that earlier. Businesses don't fail, people fail. All right. So if you're in a network marketing business and people are succeeding, but you're not, it's not the network marketing opportunity. It's not your upline. It's not the products. It's you. It's your failure to bring in to do the 3 pillars of success. It's your failure to do that. And until you do that, particularly pillar number 2, but until you do that, you're going to keep blaming everything else. And when you blame someone, right, you point 3 fingers at someone and 1 finger points at you. Or pardon me, you point 1 finger at someone and 3 fingers point at you. My bad. So when you say it's this, it's actually 3 times your fault. I want you guys to understand that power. So now you're faced with this decision, guys. Do you A, keep doing exactly what you're doing now, believing that it'll eventually turn around? Which it might. It might turn around in 4 to 6 years. I'm not saying it's not going to do that. I'm saying myself and the people that I want to work with want success sooner. Make 2014 your year to succeed, guys. By making or plan B, by making the decision right here and right now to take action towards your dreams and goals, the choice is literally yours. Okay, the choice is literally yours. My wish for you is to have exactly what you came to this industry for in the first place, right? Things like residual income, time freedom, the empowered mindset, helping others achieve. This is why you're here, right? The big houses, retiring your husband, retiring your spouse, hanging out with your children, these are all going to be repercussions of what you came to this industry to do, okay? But you have to take the first move. I mean, no one can take these moves for you guys. You have to take command of your results. Click the link below this training video, right here, below this video, and complete your application today. It'll take you 2 minutes to do it, maybe 3. I'm going to ask you some pointed questions, and I promise I will get back to everyone. Because again, those of you that take the time to fill out the application, I'm going to give a 30-minute free coaching session to. Okay? Now, if you don't have the resources that you need to succeed in a program like this, I'm not going to call you back. Okay? If you do have the resources, but if it's just not for me, I'm going to give you the 30-minute coaching session anyway. Okay, so everyone's going to get the 30-minute coaching session that applies, because you're not going to apply unless you really reflect back on what you need to succeed. Okay, click the link below this training video and complete your application today, and let's lock arms and mastermind your way to network marketing success. I really look forward to hooking up with you guys. We are going to be only taking 10 people into this, like I told you, and I'm going to be making that decision pretty quickly because I want to get things rolling for you fast. All right, so by the time you see this video, fill out your application, get it into me, and within 24 to 48 hours, myself or my assistant will contact you directly, go through the application, and then if you fulfill the requirements, we both of us believe it's a fit, then we'll invite you into the mastermind. We'll send you those links to get into the mastermind, and we'll begin working together straight away. Okay, I am super excited for you guys. I'm super excited for this mastermind. I can't wait to learn right along with you, because guys, I learn from you guys as you learn from me. It's amazing. These masterminds, guys, result in not 6 weeks worth of relationship. We will literally build a lifetime worth of relationship. Both you, myself, and the other 9 people in this mastermind are going to become really close, and we're going to really start to network together, and I can't wait for it. So this is David Abron. Click the link below. Fill out your application, and myself or my assistant will get back to you in the next 24 to 48 hours, and we will get you the information you came here for. David Abron reminding you to go out and make it a great day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.